Doc Talk. Yeah, we keeping it smooth. Your favorite paralegal got the legal groove. From the stars in the courtroom to your cousin's case, we breaking it all down. No rush, just pace. The Nolan Wells case has entered a new legal phase, but this time the focus isn't on criminal charges. It's on what has been happening online. I'm Cassandra, aka your favorite paralegal, and this is a Legal Doc Talk. Y'all, let's wrap on into this. So this is the cease and desist letter that was issued by Mr. Russell Latino. He has been sending out these cease and desist letters to individuals and content creators accusing of spreading false statements about his client Bart Emerson Jr. The moves signals that defamation litigation may be on the horizon. As you can see, this letter was addressed to the content creator, Miss Kimberly. I believe that's her name on her. I know I follow her on Instagram, but this is one of the letters that was sent to a content creator. Now, following Nolan Wells' death, and I will be in members, I will go ahead and I will read this full cease and desist letter to you guys. But right now, this is just the explanation. But following Nolan Wells' death, social media was flooded with speculations, rumors, and accusations about several people who were reportedly present during the boating trip. One of those individuals was Bart Emerson Jr. Despite widespread online claims, authorities have not charged Bart Emerson Jr. with any crime related to Nolan Wells' death. Now, his attorney says enough is enough. The letter that you see on your screen, so according to public statements in this particular letter, it demands each individual to one, stop making allegedly false statements, remove any existing videos and posts, preserve evidence relating to their publications, understand that continued publication could result in a defamation lawsuit. This is often the final legal step before filing a civil complaint. A lot of people are sending me messages or commenting, asking why don't they just file a lawsuit? And that is not how it works. Normally, you have to file or not file. Normally, you have to provide the individual that you are intending to sue either a demand letter or a notice or even a cease and desist letter, letting them know, hey, okay, for a demand letter, these are the allegations. We're willing to, work with you in it could be payment, it could be stop doing something, whatever the case may be. In the cease and desist letter, I can't even talk this morning. That's in regard to, letting them know, hey, this is what we're demanding for you to do. You have a specific set amount of time in order to resolve these matters, right? And so when you don't do that, what happens? The lawsuit happens. That comes next. Okay, so it's giving you an opportunity to rectify a situation or, right the wrong in the situation before you get yourself into a lawsuit. Now, why does this matter? Many people assume that a cease and desist letter is just a scare tactic. Sometimes it is, but other times it is the final warning before a lawsuit is filed. In defamation cases, attorneys often send these letters to, give the recipient a chance to retract their statements, preserve evidence, and demonstrate that the defendant had notice before litigation even started. Now, what hasn't happened? So, as of today, no verified defamation complaint has been filed on behalf of Bart. That no court has ruled on any online statements stating that they were defamatory, and no one has been charged in connection with Nolan Wells' death. That distinction is important because speculation online and allegations in court are not the same thing. If litigation does proceed, we'll likely see a civil complaint identifying, the individuals who will be the defendants. We will also see specific statements alleging to be defamatory. We'll also see claims for damages and potentially requests to remove the online content. So I'm going to be watching for any additional, subpoenas, motions, or preservation efforts tied to, the broader Nolan Wells investigation. But what do you guys think about this particularly? Should content creators be held legally responsible if they publish, accusations before charges are filed? Or does the public's interest in discussing high profile cases outweigh the risk of defamation? Share your comments in a wait, yeah, share your comments in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Until then, y'all be blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.